Hey guys, Marsling here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we have the, for some reason, much requested 200% Leader Skill Team Showcase for INT Android 16. Woo! Everybody's favourite banner unit from the worldwide celebration where we saw AGL LR Gohan and INT LR Cell. This unit has not been good since the day he came out, and I imagine it's probably not going to be good on this team either, for a couple of reasons that we will go into. Now, he is full level 10 links. I did make a video back when, basically when we found out the theme of the celebration was going to be the Cell games again, or the Android/Cell Saga. I started link leveling all potential Android/Cell Saga units who maybe would get an easy A, and that includes this guy. He doesn't have an Android/Cell Saga leader skill, so that did make it kind of easy. I put him as the leader and just put a bunch of random units on the team, link leveled them all, and obviously he's probably not getting an easy A now, so there you go. But we are going to get this video out of it at least. So if we look at his super attack effect, it's just supreme damage and massively lowers defense, so unfortunately nothing particularly impressive there. And then his passive is attack and defense 100%, high chance of guarding all attacks, so great, our favourite on this channel, chance to guard passive, love to see that. And then he gets an extra 100% defense and gives all allies key 3 and attack 50% when your team has a Super Saiyan Gohan Youth or Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth attacking in the same turn. Now, that's always been his biggest issue, right, is obviously when AGL LR Gohan came out, he leads Kamehameha and then Super AGL, neither of which this Android 16 is on. So obviously you could only really use the combo of them together on the Android/Cell Saga. And then of course that brings us to this team and the 200% showcase. So obviously we're running double Cell. So as you can see right here, I am having to bring a Gohan on the team just so we can actually see a rotation where he is going to get his full passive active. Because I kind of like to have that in the video, right? But if you just want to run a full 200% Cell team where every single unit is an Android getting the 200% leader skill buff, then obviously you're not going to have a Gohan, so 16 is never going to get his full passive active. So even on the 200% team, he's just not particularly good, or at least not built for it, right? So we brought a Gohan. He links up really well with the 16 and 18 unit, unsurprisingly. So he's got, I say really well, but he's got 4 links. So Android Assault, Toughest Nail, Solid Support, and Fierce Battle. So at the start of the turn, he's at 163k defense, which is not particularly impressive. If we get the guard, then he might do okay. The big problem is, of course, if he doesn't get the guard, then he doesn't really have a lot of defense to manage against more powerful attacks. If he had, oh, he actually did guard though. Let's go. Turn 1, when the enemy's going to deal the least damage, we get the guard. Now, obviously, if he had like greatly raised his defense on super attack or something, that would obviously be, you know, massively beneficial. That would put him up to like nearly 250k defense. Because that's the big thing about the tech Android 16. And those of you who watched my multiple attempts to do the Android ESBR no item run before the tech Androids came out, if he doesn't guard, he takes a ton of damage, but after supering, his defense is actually pretty solid, so he could tank normal attacks after supering, whereas this 16 doesn't have any kind of super attack effect. So obviously he that's just it, right? You get your super attack, you put him in slot 1 or 2, doesn't really make any difference because, yeah, it makes no difference. He doesn't raise his defense, so he either guards or he doesn't. And then having a Gohan on rotation means he then becomes a support unit. So obviously if you wanted to run just like an Android/Cell Saga team that was largely made up of Saiyans and Hybrid Saiyans, I guess, you could run the INT 16 as a support unit. The only problem is, when you think about like the leader skills and stuff that we have for various teams, like, you're probably going to be running STR Goku and Gohan, who you can't have 16 on their leader skill. In terms of just an Android/Cell Saga team in general, there are so many better options for building the team so that you don't have to hamstring yourself in a way to bring this guy. So does he guard against the physical enemy? He does not. He does still only take double-digit damage, but we are getting the buff from Cell. Well, actually, are we? Because he's a super type unit, actually. So we're not getting the buff from second form Cell. So, not terrible tanking, considering type disadvantage. But obviously, he's not really doing, it's not really doing any damage, which is not ideal. I mean, this 16 and 18 unit, I know a lot of people don't really rate them. I think people don't really rate the side banner units that well overall, right? I think the AGL Vegeta is actually pretty decent. I think these guys can be pretty good. I think they're designed in an interesting way. I know people don't really rate them, but they're better than him by the looks of it. So we will get on our next rotation, though. We are going to get the turn where we have our Super Saiyan 2 Gohan in slot 3. So we are actually going to have a Gohan on rotation, which means we're going to have that extra 100% defense, as well as providing ki and attack to all allies, which obviously he gets himself as well, so he is going to do a little bit of extra damage. But Gohan, of course, definitely like the odd one out, right, on the team. Like, he doesn't fit on the team at all. Speaking of not fitting, no ki for Cell. That is unfortunate. I guess we could do this and see if we get lucky and he supers us in slot 1. Because the 19 and Jiro get most of their stats on super. So putting them in slot 1 is not the best idea. Although apparently they'll still just tank for double digits. Because of course, unlike Android 16, Jiro and 19 are actually a really good unit. And so on the 200% leader skill buff, they're like insanely good. So they apparently didn't need to worry about them at all. So AGL Cell should finish off Goku here. Yep, no problemo. And now we can go over to... So here we go. We have Gohan, who has... Is it just Fist Battle? Yep, I was going to say, does not link with our boy at all. He even has shocking speed with the 18 and 16. So even they work better than... the INT 16 with him. So so we're getting the extra ki. You can tell because obviously linked up before with the androids we needed 4 ki to super. Now we only need 1. So we're getting the extra 100% defense. So now he has 239k. Bear in mind the 16 and 18 have 232. So they have more defense than him unless he's getting that 100% buff. But then of course they actually do raise their defense on super attack greatly. So after they super, they're at like 350k defense. And also have a chance to guard. So let's go ahead and see if we can... what we can get here. Because everybody's getting the attack buff. So everyone else on the rotation. So that is helping out both the 16 and 18 and our boy Gohan in slot 3. We did get the guard. And then 1.6. So this is the only problem as well, right? By having a Gohan float into slot 3, that could be a support unit instead. But obviously, with the way his stats work, he gets 100% defense, and then he gets 50% attack, which he also gives to everybody else. So technically, that is better than having a 40% support unit in slot 3. Although, of course, the 40% support unit, if it was 40% attack and defense, they would be giving defense to everybody else on the rotation. Whereas the INT 16 only gives attack to everybody else on the rotation, as well as ki. I really cannot believe that on this, what is basically was supposed to be his best turn. He did at least guard, but we didn't even hit a 2 million attack stat. So this is a unit that desperately needs an easy A. I'm guessing that most people just wanted to see the 200% showcase for him, literally just for the memes, because he is absolutely terrible. Shout out to second form Cell though, who's also a very good side banner unit. Featured on the LR banner, so I did actually pull my first dupe for him. So he is now at 69% for me. He is very, very good. And of course, speaking of very, very good, Perfect Cell. I didn't see whether this one was mine or the friend, because mine has no dupes. And that was what, like 8.5 million attack? Obviously a lot of support on that rotation, but even so. 8.5 million. I believe the friend that I bought has 2 dupes. So we'll see in a moment which one it actually was. And this is... Okay, yeah, that was the friend one. So, alright, now we've got a slightly harder hitting enemy. Although we cannot get ki, which is unfortunate. So, do you actually get any extra links from Cell? You do. Is it Gentleman? Which gives... what does Gentleman give us at level 10? Gentleman at level 10 is ki +2 and 10% defense. That is actually pretty good. I guess let's put him in slot 2. That makes his defense... That makes his defense 100k. So, yeah, maybe we really should put him in slot 2, huh? Because if he doesn't guard in slot 1, he's getting absolutely folded in here. So, this is a very bad rotation as well. Like, no key support. Alright, getting supered in slot 1. Can the physical androids... Oh, no guard for them either. Okay. Now they're actually going to take damage from the normal attacks, but then they're going to super and greatly raise their defense, so then they're going to be able to tank. Oh, no, wait, except we didn't super. We just normal attack. Now they're guarding, so, okay. And then, what are we looking at? 1.35. What an absolute beast. Also, I say without support, but remember, of course, the physical 16 and 18 are providing support as well. So how much do we take from this normal attack? Still only double-digit damage. So normal attacks at this point in the GT Goku event, apparently still not all that crazy, because 16 without guarding with 100k defense was able to actually tank. So that is kind of surprising. But let's grab these. We'll just grab same type orbs here. Get ourselves a little bit of HP back, because I think if we grab all same type orbs next turn, we're going to be able to get the Dokkan attack with our boy INT 16. And who doesn't want to see a 1.6 million? Because I think we're going to have support, right? So who doesn't want to see a 1.6 million attack stat Dokkan attack? Hopefully we finish him off here, so it'll be against the Ozaru, because otherwise we'll also do no damage. Okay, we don't get the additional, so probably not finishing him off here. Because Gohan's not getting his 18 key super, not getting a crit. Another example, of course, of Gohan just not really working well on the team. And then Goku dodges it. Okay. Well, I mean, you guys wanted this, right? So INT 16, what a Chad. Doesn't get any extra links from the Jiroan 19. So let's do this and then this. Do we just die in slot 1 if he doesn't guard? I think we might. I might have to heal, which of course means we are going to get damage reduction. But yeah, if he doesn't guard in slot 1 and we get supered, then he just dies. So, alright, here we go. He didn't guard. We get a level 5 dodge though. Let's go. Actually, I might have given him more dodge. I should have double checked his hidden potential, because I did. Obviously, mine is rainbow. But I feel like since tanking is kind of the only thing you would use him for, you probably should give him a bunch of dodge. I don't know, because it's not like he's ever going to do damage. His attack stat is 1.58 with a 40% support unit in slot 3. So, prepare to be eradicated, Goku, by my rocket punch. 2.3 million, which for a Dokkan attack where we hit all the nodes with a 40% support unit is pretty tragic. So, yeah, that is the INT Android 16 Rainbow full level 10 links under the 200% leader skill. He is every bit as terrible as I was expecting him to be. He definitely needs an easy A. Like, physical LR Cell needs an easy A, absolutely. And that provides the ultimate, like, link partner for AGL Cell. But man, does this guy need an easy A. He is shockingly bad. Yeah, I've given him 9 additional, 9 crit, and then 8 dodge. So, a little bit of everything, because he can't really do anything very well. So, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Let me know any other units you want to see on the 200% team that I haven't done yet. I have a whole bunch of them planned to record today anyway, so some more will be coming very soon. And let me know what you think of INT Android 16 down below in the comment section. So, that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.